I'm exhausted. My name is Yuki Akamo. I'm a 25-year-old working for a venture capital. I was on my way home from working overtime for free, as usual. I used to be full of dreams and hope when I just started working for my company. But now I'm exhausted, overworking, and being scolded by my boss every day. But I'll be able to release my own projects soon enough. It's really hard every day, though.
Hello, you look tired.
Huh? Oh, hello, Miss Joetsu and Manaka.
Good evening.
Good evening.
This mother and child is Miss Takami Joetsu and Manaka Joetsu, who moved into the room next to mine a year ago. Miss Joetsu is the same age as me, and her daughter is a 5-year-old in kindergarten. I still remember her introducing herself to me brightly, saying that she was a single mother after getting a divorce. Why are you two here so late in the night?
She insisted that she wanted to stargaze before she went to sleep.
I see.
Do you want to join us too?
Nah, I'll pass.
Mr. Kamo is tired, okay? I'm sorry to stop you. Good night.
Good night. They make me feel so relaxed. As a guy who only goes back and forth between my office and home every day, having a conversation with them is one of the few ways to relieve my stress. Seeing them happy makes me happy too. Although we live next to each other, our relationship isn't that deep. We just greet each other when we meet before going to work or after getting home. But I was definitely getting some energy seeing them happy every day. But one day, something happened when I went to work after the weekend. Huh? I can't find any desks nor computers! Did they run off in the night? Everything that was in place before the weekend was all gone. And my boss, including the CEO, would not reply to my calls. What had happened was pretty clear, but my head wouldn't accept it. But the company I worked for 3 years had disappeared in just one night without leaving a trace. The next day, I had my head drooped in the morning when I'd be off to work if it was another ordinary day. No matter how many times my boss scolded me or how long I overworked, I never gave up, thinking it would get better soon. And my project is all gone now. What was the point of working so hard for the past 3 years? No, I should stop being philosophical. I have to work to survive. But how am I supposed to work? I might get betrayed again, no matter how hard I work every day. I can't believe anything anymore! What a life. I want to disappear at this point. I hated everything about my life. And when I mumbled a complaint as tears strolled down my cheeks, the door opened all of a sudden. Whoa! What's that? Gosh, did I forget to lock the door?
Please?
Huh? Manaka?
Save Mom!
What? Hearing Manaka's plea, I quickly headed to the room next door. Then I found Miss Joetsu collapsed on the floor, vomiting blood. Are you okay? Oh no! Let's call the ambulance as soon as possible!
Oh no!
It's gonna be alright. She's gonna be fine. Like that, Miss Joetsu, Manaka, and I got into the ambulance and we were taken to the hospital. Around noon, I was talking to Miss Joetsu in her room at the hospital.
I'm sorry to cause you trouble. Where's Manaka?
The nurse is taking care of her.
Thank you. Thank you for everything.
I heard you got acute gastritis.
Yes, I had a stomach ache for a few days now. I was enjoying the pain, but I ended up vomiting blood at last. Thank God it wasn't something so serious.
No! The doctor said that you would have had to undergo surgery if you didn't get the necessary treatment in time!
I'm sorry.
It's not normal to get a stomach ache so bad that you vomit blood. Why didn't you visit the hospital earlier?
I have to work, or else I wouldn't be able to take care of Manaka.
Huh?
They told me to stay here for a week, but I can't do that. I have to go back to work.
I know you feel obliged to work, but how about you depend on your relatives while you're at the hospital?
I don't have any relatives. There's no one I can depend on.
What?
My parents were already gone when I was old enough to realize.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to tell you this.
To be honest, this wasn't what I expected, but would you mind telling me everything? If that could help you feel better.
Thank you.
The story of Miss Joetsu's life she mumbled to me after that was the definition of a fierce struggle. Her husband-to-be appeared in her life when she was alone all her life. And she had been living a happy life, free from financial struggles for a while after getting married and giving birth to her daughter. But her husband was actually embezzling the company's money and got fired from his job. After he got fired, he became obsessed with gambling and alcohol. He even used up their savings. And in the end, he fell from the stairs at a station when he was drunk, which took his life. She told me that after her husband passed away, she was left with nothing. But she worked very hard every day for Manaka. I can't believe it. I never knew Miss Joetsu had such a hard life. I always thought they were a happy mother and child.
I'm sorry I complained. I've been working very hard to protect Manaka, but I really don't know what to do now.
Oh, I thought she was someone who had nothing to worry about and lived a happy life. But that's not it. She's just like me. No, she's been suffering all this time more than me. Miss Joetsu, please prioritize healing yourself. I'll take care of Manaka until you feel better.
But you have to go to work, Mr. Kamo.
I'm jobless right now. The company I worked for 3 years disappears without leaving a trace in the night.
Huh? The company you went to looking happy every day?
Oh, did I look like that to you? In reality, I work for a toxic company where power harassment and unpaid overtime work were normal. Well, mine can't compare to yours, but I really have no idea what to do with my life right now. How about we work together? We both hit rock bottom in life. Then let's climb up together.
But there's nothing I can do.
You could just listen to me complain. Like how you shared your complaints with me. Doesn't it make you feel better when you vent your feelings?
Okay then. I hope we can help each other.
Yes! Me too! Like this, I received some energy hearing Miss Joetsu's life story. And I started to look after Manaka as I took steps for rebuilding my life. 2 weeks later, I visited Miss Joetsu's workplace with Manaka.
Mom!
Manaka! Thank you so much, Mr. Kamo.
No problem. Are you feeling better?
Yes, the other employees at work were very worried about me, and they even apologized about not being able to realize that I was sick.
That must be because she's been working so diligently.
They said I should depend on them more. I guess I was trying too hard to do everything on my own, unaware that I can ask for help.
Me too. I was never aware that I could ask others for advice. I think I was brainwashed by my company.
But you have me now. You can tell me whenever you feel overwhelmed.
Yes. Oops, sorry. Like this, the days in Miss Joetsu, Manaka's, and my life went by. 3 months later, I managed to get accepted for my dream job. And I was visiting the theme park with Miss Joetsu and Manaka. No, it's fine. How can I reject Manaka's invite? And I also wanted to complain about my new company.
Boy, oh boy, let me hear about it. Let me hear about it. I can't give you any clear solutions, but I can at least listen.
Yes, thank you so much.
Hey, come this way. Let's have our photo taken.
Okay.
Wait for us. Okay, your photo's ready.
Thank you.
Oh, you must be having a lot of fun with your mom and dad. Huh?
Huh?
Yep, I'm proud to have them as my parents.
Hey, Manaka!
Home high. What a daughter.
Since the day Manaka dropped that bomb, I started to view Miss Joetsu as someone more than just my cooperator, but maybe a potential girlfriend. And Miss Joetsu probably felt the same way. Half a year later, we were eating hot pot at Miss Joetsu's house.
How's your new job, Mr. Kamo?
Things are more stable than when I worked for my old company. How's your health, Miss Joetsu?
I'm doing good. I'm feeling less stressed now. It's nice to have someone I can talk to when I'm stressed about something.
Right! Oh, by the way, there's something I wanted to ask for advice about.
Me too. I think we're talking about the same thing. About money.
Right!
I knew it.
To prepare for my future, I want to invest and save up, so I really want to start making more money.
Saving money doesn't really benefit us in the future. But we only make a limited amount of money from our job, so we have to cut out on the expenses.
The rent and the utility bills really bother me.
It really widens our possibilities if we can save an extra $100 or so. What's the best thing to do?
I think you two should get married.
What?
I think you'll be able to save money if you two get married.
Huh?
What are you saying all of a sudden, Monica?
I think it makes total sense.
No, listen, Manaka. People get married because they love each other.
You two are being all lovey-dovey all the time.
Lovey-dovey?
Am I wrong?
About that.
Don't make Mr. Kamo feel uncomfortable. Let's eat.
Okay.
Hearing Manaka's idea, our faces were redder than when we were eating hot pot. I was helping Miss Joetsu wash the dishes after we finished eating. Okay, we're all done. Manaka, what should we play? Huh?
I'm sorry. I think she fell asleep. I guess she got too excited because you were here with us.
I see. About what we talked about during dinner.
Huh?
About us getting married.
Oh, what about it?
Can I ask for some advice?
Huh?
To be honest, I want to get married to you.
Uh-huh.
But I'm too busy looking after myself right now. I wasn't sure if I could guarantee someone else's happiness. That got me thinking, and I felt too scared to confess my feelings for you.
Thank you. Thank you for telling me your honest feelings.
Don't I sound unreliable now?
No, not at all. It makes me happier when we can accept both of our strengths and weaknesses. I feel the same way, Mr. Kamo.
Miss Joetsu.
I feel the same way, Mr. Kamo. Like you said, we never know if our marriage would bring us happiness, but we have strength.
Huh?
We both once thought that we wanted to disappear.
Oh!
We both experienced rock bottom in life, so with the two of us together, I think we can help each other to live on, even if we hit rock bottom again. Oh.
Miss Joetsu, would you marry me? I love everything about you, your strengths and weaknesses.
Yes.
Congrats!
Huh?
What?
Yay! Yep, now you're my dad.
Hey, Manaka!
When did you wake up?
I was already awake when you said, I'm sorry, I think she fell asleep.
You were awake all this time?
Like that, we got married. 3 years after we got married, I was doing well at work, so we moved to a new mansion. And with Miss Joetsu, no, Takami, we conceived a baby girl.
Hana, this is your sister.
I'm your sister. Dad, hurry up and come join us.
Wait a second, I'm setting up the alarm. Okay, we'll take a photo now. Say cheese! Most people have their own struggles behind their smiles. So that's why helping each other brings us happiness. That's what I thought seeing a smile in the family photo on my smartphone screen.
Atsuta, I saw you helping the new employee from the next department the other day. Good work.
It's more like I showed her the way to the meeting room because she seemed lost. She even praises me for something so small. She's really a nice boss. But why does she have her hand in my pocket? I, Atsuta Atsushi, age 26, have a very dependable boss. This is her, Yukimi Fuyuya. She's 29 and is 3 years older than me, but can sometimes act a bit childish. It's no surprise that I fell for her. It was adorable and good with her work at the same time. But I never knew she'll be like this in the winter. I have to bring these letters to the General Affairs Department. So would you take your hands out of my pocket?
Pocket? Oh, how come my hand ended up there in the search for warmth? Ooh.
Did she realize just now? I was really shocked at first to know that she was this kind of person. It goes back to last autumn. One day, I coincidentally came across Fuyumi in the train on my way to work. The train is usually very crowded in the morning, so we just made eye contact and that was it. Isn't she coming too close? She's running against me at this point. The train was crowded, but it wasn't to the point where I couldn't move at all. But it was impossible for me to move. Am I supposed to stand here? Are you feeling okay?
Oops, I'm so sorry. Your body temperature pulls me towards you. I can't help it.
My body temperature? After we got off the train and while we walked to the office, Fuyumi told me about how she was very sensitive to the cold. I guess it wasn't because she had a crush on me. Obviously. If you're sensitive to the cold, we're the exact opposites.
Which means?
I'm sensitive to the heat. I'm actually wearing a Cool Touch fabric today.
What? I'll freeze if I do that, right? You're very lightly dressed even during the winter. Look at me, fluffy all over.
I always had high body temperature. I sweat a lot, so I really try hard to keep myself appear neat.
I guess we are pretty similar.
Right. And going back to the present, which is in the middle of winter. But Yumi, we received a design to plan from outsourcing.
Let me see. Great, it's looking nice.
I think so too. I'll tell them to proceed with this design. And would you mind moving away from me a bit more?
Oops, I subconsciously was touching you because you're so warm. I guess it's my instincts for survival.
She told me that she used to sneak her hand under the collar of her friend's uniform. She even brought a portable heater with her at college when the lecture room had problems with the heating system. She also hugged her friends all the time.
It's been half a year since you moved to our department, right?
Yeah, why?
Glad you joined my department.
Huh?
I rarely meet anyone with such a high body temperature.
I know she thinks I'm nothing more than a human space heater, but my heart just fluttered hearing her say that. Fuyumi's sensitivity to the cold was famous when in the office, so no one ever teased me or made fun of me for providing warmth to Fuyumi.
Looks like you're working as her eco heater as always.
You saw it, huh?
Before you joined us, the old lady from Human Resources was her target.
Everyone was interested in how she would survive this winter, and scoundrels approached her offering that they would warm her up. Fuyumi is really popular. Well, no one would leave a beauty like Fuyumi alone. I'm just happy to be your human heater. One day, during the morning meeting,
Atsuta, you'll be moving to another department starting next week.
What? It's been less than a year since I moved to this department. Did I mess up?
I recommended you to be the new project leader.
I'm going to be the leader?
Wow! Oh, congratulations, Atsuta!
Thank you. Why am I not that happy? I was very busy handing over my work to the other employees as I prepared to move, and a week flew by. Even after I moved to my new department, I was struggling to get used to my new work and position. I do like being busy, but it was hard to go on without Fuyumi, who used to provide me with comfort. I might take a break. Huh? Does this vending machine only sell hot beverages? I was craving for a cold drink, though.
Boo!
Whoa! Fuyumi!
Long time no see.
Right. I haven't seen you like this for a while now.
Now that you're gone, it's so cold for me every day. How about we have a drinking party when things settle down? We didn't have a farewell party when you left.
If that wouldn't cause you trouble, yes, please! Yes! I could spend some time with Fuyumi! Shortly after that, I received a notice about the time and date for the drinking party in the office chat. The place was just 3 stations away from the company, and I bet it's a recommended bar. And on the day of the farewell party... Huh? Where's the others?
We're the only ones going today.
What?
Sorry, did you not like it?
Not at all! It's my first time I'm drinking with her alone. Oh no, I'm getting nervous. And my heart would start beating even faster soon.
Come on in.
Is this Fuyumi's apartment? So this isn't a secret hideout type bar, right?
Sorry, but the food served here is all delivered. Oh, I'm going to get changed.
Okay. Isn't this more like a casual at-home drinking? I've lived 26 years, but I've never went drinking with a woman alone. How long has it been since I was left alone in a room with a woman? Maybe since when I had a student-teacher meeting in high school?
What's wrong?
No, it's nothing. Is this what she wears at home? Isn't it too revealing? And I don't know where to look, honestly. Are you not cold?
This is so fluffy and warm. I set the room temperature lower than usual, but are you still feeling hot? You're sweating.
I'm sweating because I'm nervous and confused. Cheers!
Cheers!
When we began drinking, it turned out to be a normal drinking party. We ate some snacks as we talked about our work and things that are happening around us in general. I felt very comfortable without having my boss and seniors around me.
I see. So your department is small, but an elite team.
I'm actually relieved because I can't supervise so many people at once. There's only guys in my department, but apparently a female employee would be joining us starting next spring.
Are you excited about it?
Yeah, it's exciting to have a new member join us.
Not about that. Are you excited that a girl will be joining your team?
Huh?
I miss you now that you left me. It makes me upset to hear that.
Are you drunk?
Look at all these open cans. They're all non-alcoholic beverages.
Then why is her face so red? I bet you're just upset because your human heater's gone.
It's true that I feel cold every day, and that I miss your warmth.
We should ask someone with high body temperature to join your team then.
No, I want you. I'm cold all the time, as if a wind is continuously blowing in my heart. So please, can you warm me up?
With a sweet voice, Fuyumi sat on the bed. Fuyumi!
Hey, can you come closer?
How can I reject you if you seduce me in that sweet voice? Are you sure?
Yes, I don't mind if your body is cold. I just want to feel your temperature.
That day, our body temperatures mingled and became one. And spring has arrived.
Hello, everyone.
Welcome, welcome! I didn't know that it was her who was joining my team. Uyumi's going to support me as she works at her previous department at the same time. I'm already excited for next winter.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the bride and groom!
Everyone started applauding as the bride and groom walked in. She looked so beautiful. And I was the guy standing next to her. I'm Shoji Kuroishi, and I lied. I was just a guest here. The groom was my colleague. I was 25 now, and many of my friends were starting to get married. But me, I didn't even have a girlfriend yet.
Now a word from their colleague, Mr. Goshogawara. Let's give her a round of applause.
Hello, thank you. I'm Goshogawara. I am a colleague of the bride and groom. Moboyama, Mobshita. Congratulations! I am so happy for the both of you. She's beautiful.
She doesn't have a ring? You think she's single? I'm gonna try and get her number at the after party. I know she's stunningly beautiful, but stop talking during her speech. That's Mutsumi Goshogawara. She was my supervisor at work. She was the section chief, but she was only 28, and as you can see, she was stunningly beautiful.
Again, congratulations, guys. I wish you all the best. Thank you. Phew.
Great speech, you did good.
Yeah? I've done this a couple of times, but I still get really nervous.
She didn't look that nervous. She always looked so calm. She had such class. I wonder what she's like when she's home. After the ceremony, we all headed to the after party. Goshogawara-san? I guess she went home. Sucks for that guy who was drooling over her during the ceremony. Goshogawara-san kept to herself most of the time. She came to weddings and stuff, but she was usually the first one to go home. I still liked her, though. She was a great boss. Then one day, during morning assembly, "Here are the details on the company trip. We're going to Utano Resort. Wow, awesome! The first day we got some training, but after that, you can do whatever you want there." Utano Resort? That's awesome! Can't wait! I'll hand out the room assignments later, not that it really matters. Thanks, Kaoyoshi-san. Kuroishi, if we get the same room, let's play some baseball. Huh? Goshogawara-san, she doesn't seem that excited. I guess she's not looking forward to this. I can't wait to see her in a kimono, though. A few weeks later, we were at the resort for the company trip. After the lecture, we got our room assignments. Here you go, take one and pass it back. Check your room number and come get your key. Room 801. Wait, what the? No way!
I'm in the same room as you?
What? No way! How's that even possible? Kaoyoshi-san, excuse me, but I think there's been a mistake. I don't know. I just got the paper from HR. You can switch rooms with other people if you want, so... Okay.
Okay.
What now? I gotta do something. I'll figure something out, okay? Be right back.
Okay. I'll ask around too. I'll call you later.
Thank you. Tomanaga! What's up? You saw the room assignment, right? This is unbelievable. Yeah, you're lucky, man. Have fun. It's not like that. Wait, did you do this? You're the one behind this, aren't you? What are you talking about? The room! No, what's the matter? I'd be thrilled if I were you. Shut up, man. Just let me crash in your room tonight. No way. I'll sleep on the floor. No! Why? 'Cause this is too funny. I asked the other colleagues too, but they all said no. Why are they being like this? I asked around, but they all said no. And there aren't any empty rooms. I'm sorry.
Same here. Well, I guess we've got no choice but to sleep in the same room.
Yeah, so, wait, what? Hold on, the same room?
Yeah, we got 2 separate beds, so I don't mind.
But
I don't snore, don't worry.
that's not what I'm worried about. Are you sure about this?
Yeah, it's fine. Well, we got some time until dinner, so enjoy your free time.
Okay. Wow. I wasn't expecting this. So, I met up with Tomonaga and the others, but I was really nervous. Dinner was delicious, but my mind was elsewhere. Well, I guess I better go to bed. Let's just get this over with.
Hey, Kuroishi!
Hey!
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just a bit tipsy, that's all. She's wearing a kimono. She's beautiful. I'm gonna lose my mind here.
Well, come on, let's go to bed.
What?
Come on, it's getting late. We gotta get up early tomorrow.
Oh, right. All right, good night. The faster I fall asleep, the faster this will be over.
I'll turn off the lights.
Thanks. So I crawled into bed and closed my eyes. But then... Huh?
What the?
Is everything okay? Her hands were shaking. What the?
Is this yours?
No, where did you find it?
Next to my pillow.
What? Oh, I get it. Be right back.
Huh?
I know who did this.
Huh?
I'm gonna go talk to him. Tomonaga, come out here now! They're not here. They all went out for drinks. I had no choice but to go back to my room. I know who did this, but he wasn't here. Sorry.
What are you talking about? Who did this?
Well, I explained to her that this was all Tomonaga's fault.
I see, but why would he do this? Is it some kind of fad?
I don't know. He's just being an idiot as always. He probably wants us to hook up or something.
Hook up?
Yeah, he's always doing this to me.
I see.
Yeah. I mean, wait, what did I say? Scratch that. Forget I said anything. What did I just say?
So, Tomonaga, he was trying to bring us together?
Yeah, I guess. He's just being an idiot. Forget I said anything.
Wait, so you like me?
I need to get some fresh air. Good night.
Kuroishi!
I ran out of the room. I didn't know what else to do, but I had nowhere to go. I just walked around the hallway, not knowing where to go. Damn it. I think she knows that I like her now.
Kuroishi,
Goshogawara-san.
you okay?
Oh, yeah.
What are you doing here?
Nothing.
Come on, let's just get some sleep.
I don't know, this is way too awkward, but what else can I do? Sure.
Come on.
So we went back to our room and tried to get some sleep. She fell asleep a few minutes later, but Me, I couldn't sleep at all that night. Then, the next day... Tomonaga! Good morning! What the? You got bags under your eyes! It's all your fault. What are you talking about? Stop playing dumb with me. I see. Apologize to me. But it wasn't me. Huh? I don't even have the key to your room, and she's my boss too. I know I'm always messing with you, but I'm not an idiot. Oh, I guess you're right. But then, who put the rubber there? I asked around to see if anyone knew anything about this, but I came out empty-handed. Then the company trip was over and things went back to normal. Actually, I wouldn't say normal. Things were a bit different now. Goshogawara-san, about the meeting this afternoon.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to startle you.
Oh, it's fine. I'm fine.
She doesn't look okay. Goshogawara-san was acting all weird. I think she was trying to avoid me or something. She probably knows that I like her. This is so awkward. I had to say something. I better have a talk with her. Goshogawara-san, can I talk to you after work today?
Huh?
I just need 5 minutes, that's all. After work, we went to this nearby park to talk.
So what did you want to talk to me about?
She won't even look at me. Whatever. I wanted to tell you how I feel.
Huh?
I won't bother you anymore.
Yes, I'd love to.
Huh? What was that?
Wait, what did you just say? What do you mean you won't bother me anymore?
Wait, hold on. What do you mean yes? Yes to what?
Wait, hold on. I thought you were gonna ask me out.
What?
I said, I thought you were gonna ask me out. Forget I said anything!
I can't just do that. So wait, if I ask you out right now, you'll say yes? No way. I thought she didn't like me.
Ever since that day when we ended up in the same room, I can't stop thinking about you. The way you were blushing, it was just so cute.
Cute?
Yeah, you were just so adorable.
What? No way! Forget what I just said, I take it back. I've had a crush on you ever since I can remember. Please go out with me.
Kuroishi, I'd like that.
A few years later...
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the bride and groom!
Everyone started applauding as we walked in. She looked so beautiful. And now, I was no longer Shoji Kuroishi. I was now Shoji Goshogawara. We decided to keep her last name. Why? It's a long story.
I'm the luckiest girl ever. This is the best day of my life.
I'll make you the happiest girl ever. I love you so much, babe.
Now a word from the groom's friend, Mr. Tomonaga.
All right! What a beautiful wedding. But I still don't know who put that rubber next to her pillow. Oh well.
Looks like things worked out for them. I'm happy for them, but we still have some unanswered questions. Who was behind this? I'm dying to know. I'll leave that up to your imagination.
I'll never forget that summer day. It was the summer holidays when I was in high school. There was a small exhibition being held in the gallery space of a shopping center. There, I came across a collection of works that made my heart skip a beat and met the creator. Looking at this makes me feel warm inside.
I applied the psychology of color.
Psychology?
Yes. Design is a collection of various kinds of knowledge, you know.
I see. She explained the work to a student like me with great care. She was more poised and cool than any woman I had ever met, and I was in awe with the designs she had created. I fell in love with her. But I regretted that summer love from that day.
Do it again.
How come?
The design is wonderful, but the coloring is no good. The client, Boycom Foods, wanted it to be blue, right?
My name is Sakayoshi Takashi. I'm a 24-year-old designer. And in front of me is Konatsu Tosa, who was a university student at the time and is now 27 years old and the president of the small design company I work for. In my second year at the company, I had frequent clashes with Tosa-san. No, blue is a color that reduces appetite, so it's no good. I explained to the other party that warm colors like red and orange are a must for food packaging.
But they still asked to make it blue if possible.
If possible, right? Boycom Foods is a small company. What if sales fall and the company goes bankrupt because they're too picky about their favorite color?
Just do as they said. As usual, the battle between Takashi and the president is fierce today, too. The president isn't wrong, but can't you say it a little more nicely?
My stress had reached its peak after being unable to do anything as a designer for the past 2 years. So after work that day, I was drinking alone at a pub to take my mind off things. That demon of a boss! She was someone I looked up to, but now she's just a noisy boss! That person was the one who said that color has an effect on people's hearts! Ah! I became a designer with the aim of becoming like Tosa-san. I guess I'll quit the company and go independent after all. Rather than being tired of Tosa-san, I didn't want to dislike the person I once admired. With these thoughts on my mind, I'd been thinking about going independent recently, and I was drinking at a faster pace than usual. And then... Tosa-san... The next moment, my memory just cut out. And the next thing I knew, I was lying in bed. Wait, what? Where am I? Let's see. I think I was drinking a lot of alcohol yesterday. What?
Good morning.
What? Who are you?
What do you mean? I let you stay at my place.
Stay? Does that mean I took you home?
I'm the one who took you home.
I can't believe it. I don't remember anything at all. I can't believe I did something like this just because I was drinking.
Hey, are you okay? You drink so much alcohol. Maybe you're still feeling sick. You're off today, so why don't you rest a bit longer?
No, I'm fine. Huh?
What's wrong?
That voice. Could it be you, Tosa-san?
That's right.
What?
You're kidding. You don't remember anything? We had such a good time yesterday.
My head was in a complete blank as I looked at Tosa-san, who looked and sounded a complete 180 degrees from her usual demeanor as the dull demon boss. Apparently, Tosa-san happened to find me passed out in the pub last night.
Wait, Takachi-kun?
Who are you?
Who? It's Tosa.
Tosa-san? No way. The Tosa-san I know is a strict, demanding demon boss.
Demon boss? That's mean. Can I sit next to you for now? Got a lot I want to talk about, so this might be a good opportunity.
I've got things to say too!
Aw, sure.
It seems that I drank with Tosa-san, and then she let me stay at her place when I got too drunk to walk home. I listened to the explanation in a daze while eating breakfast. I'm sorry for causing you trouble.
It's fine.
But still, you're completely different from the image I have of you at the office. The room is quite messy, completely different from her usual sharp appearance.
I consciously keep my work and private life separate. I want to have a life with a sense of rhythm.
Huh? I see.
I'm sure I'm a completely different type of person to the one you fell in love with.
What?
Ah, but I never thought the reason you joined my company was because I was your first love. You said you were just really impressed with my work when we met for the interview.
What?
Oh, that reaction means you really don't remember. I had a great time last night.
What? Tosa-san, looking happy, started talking about yesterday while I blushed bright red. At first, I was just talking about my usual frustrations with Tosa-san, but it seems that I gradually started talking about my feelings for her. I fell in love with her at first sight when I met her at her solo exhibition. Not only was she beautiful, but she was intelligent and cool too. I admire her as a person and want to be with her. And it seems that I kept telling Tosa-san how I felt about her, like a declaration of love.
I never thought I'd be so adored. But I didn't realize that the high school student at the time was you for the past 2 years.
No way! That's a lie! It's a fabrication!
No, it's true. If that's the case, let's go to the pub again. I'm sure the owner will remember your wild behavior too.
The wild behavior. What?
Well, now we both know each other's secret. My weakness is that I'm usually such a lazy woman. Your weakness is that you were head over heels in love with me.
What are you planning?
Aw, nothing in particular. I just want to get along better from now on. In the meantime, I'm looking forward to seeing your designs.
Yes. And so, I found myself vulnerable to my admired boss. On Monday afternoon, I went to Boycom Company by myself and submitted my new design.
Oh, you made it blue. Thank you.
I wanted to come up with a design that would stimulate people's appetites more.
Blue is my grandma's favorite color.
What? Is that so?
Yes, this product was also my grandma's specialty. Please go ahead with this.
I understand. The president's face lit up as she picked up the blue package. After work, I was drinking at the usual pub with Tosa-san, who was in a lazy mood. Did you know why the president of Boycom Foods was pushing for the blue?
Not at all. But people who make their living selling food would surely know that blue is a color that reduces appetite. I thought it must be a color that they had some kind of attachment to.
I see.
Oh, but I worked so hard today. I don't want to do anything anymore.
You're slacking off a bit too much. You're the complete opposite of when you're working.
Takachi,
Yes?
feed me?
What? No, what are you doing opening your mouth? Are you drunk?
If you don't hurry up, I'll tell everyone at the office about the love you have.
That's the worst kind of blackmail.
Come on.
Oh man.
It's delicious to tease and eat, Takachi-kun. Thanks.
No, it's nothing.
Your face is red.
Huh?
Have you fallen in love with me in this mode too?
Of course not! I'm just red from the alcohol!
What? Do you want to get drunk and be taken home again?
I won't! Like that, I was strictly instructed at work by Tosa-san, and she made fun of me in my private life. 3 months later, I was having Tosa-san check the new design for my new commission.
That's good.
Huh? Is this okay?
Yes, I have nothing to complain about. Let's submit this to the client.
Thank you.
Oh, she gave you the okay in one go. Takachi, you made progress.
I don't know. I'm supposed to be happy she approved of my design, but I'm feeling a little uneasy since she didn't say anything.
Takachi,
What?
are you free tonight?
Tosa-san asked me out in a whisper so that the other employees around us couldn't hear her. That night, instead of going to our usual pub, we went to a park with a view. Why are you taking me out to a place like this?
Well, there's something important I want to talk to you about, so I thought a quiet place would be better.
Something important? Could it be a confession?
Takachi,
Yes?
you're thinking about going independent, aren't you?
What? Did I say that on the night in question?
No, not at all. I just had a hunch. That's what you were thinking.
Aren't you a little too perceptive?
You know, being the boss and all, you just naturally develop these skills. Anyway, you're capable enough to go independent now, since you can empathize with your clients.
What?
Do you remember what I said when I first met you?
Design is a collection of various kinds of knowledge?
That's right. Your designs were perfect from the moment you joined the company. There was just one thing missing.
The client's feelings?
Yeah. You thought you knew, but you didn't, did you?
Yes, you're right.
Well, I was able to return the favor now.
What? Return the favor?
Yeah. Actually, 2 years before you joined the company, I was thinking about quitting the design company.
What?
You know, being a company president is really stressful. There was a time when I was thinking about running away. And you told me how much you liked my work, remember?
Yes!
While the others who came for the interview were talking about the company's future potential, you simply praised my work. I'm so naive. Hearing that made me feel motivated. I was also happy that your first love was me.
Tosa-san.
Okay, shall we shake hands?
What?
A handshake to say goodbye.
Yes.
You can succeed anywhere now. I'll admit, I'll miss you. But I guess I'll have to see you off with a smile. Good luck after you become independent.
Tosa-san. No.
What?
No! I still want to work with you, Tosa-san!
Wait, Takachi?
Because if things continue like this, I'll be separated from you! I definitely don't want that!
Oh, my! Are you aware of what you're saying?
Yes! Tosa-san, I'm confessing my love to you!
Wow. Are you sure? I'm usually a really lazy woman, you know.
Yes!
Not only am I lazy, I'm a woman who doesn't allow any compromises at work. Are you sure you want to date someone like that?
I've come to realize that your strictness is actually your kindness. I love both the Tosa-san at work and the Tosa-san outside of work. Will you go out with me?
Takachi, let's stop holding hands for now.
Yes. Oh,
Don't you think this is more couple-like?
yes it is. The moment the handshake turned into an embrace, the love of that summer day was sealed. A year later, we got married. We're still both working, and as always, she's very strict with me at the office.
Why is the design like this?
If you think about how customers feel, this is what you would do!
Oh, those two are arguing again. Oh, but the work ends soon.
Oh. Oh, no! Please don't hug me!
But we're done with work. Love me, pet me, spoil me.
At least wait until we leave the office! Even after marriage, my wife continued to be like this, with a strong on-off switch.
Welcome home, darling.
Thanks.
Should I welcome you home with that classic phrase?
Classic?
Do you want dinner? Do you want to take a bath? Or do you?
I don't work full time, but I do work for a unique part time job.
Here's your salary for today.
Thank you. Looks like you have another reservation next week. I look forward to seeing you again.
Me too. It's fun to introduce you to my friends as my young husband.
Great, she's a big spender. I'll have a stable income for a while. My part-time job is to be a rental husband. As you can see from the name, it's the husband version of the rental girlfriend/boyfriend service. Single women who want to experience marriage once, or older women who are bored of their everyday lives, rent me. And we pretend like we're a married couple. They sometimes take me to meet their parents, and I sometimes meet their children too, acting like their father who disappeared before they were born. That middle-aged woman likes to brag to her friends about having a young husband. My ordinary, kind-looking face and the fact that I was nearly 30 apparently made the experience feel more realistic for the women, and I was gaining some popularity in the service.
So, can you go meet one of our new customers tomorrow?
Sure. Is she pretty?
She's a college student.
Huh?
She's a college student who lives alone. Never hook up with her, okay?
Of course I won't. A college student? What's her reasoning for renting a husband, not a boyfriend? Well, I shouldn't dig in too much. On the day of her reservation, I headed to a neat-looking mansion. Hello, I'm from the temp agency.
Come in.
Whoa, she's so pretty. According to the information written on the documents, she, Koto Sanamiya, is in her 3rd year of college. Our service is not that cheap, so she must be from a rich family. Then let's start by deciding the details.
Okay.
First, I went over the rules and the job description like it said on the manual. Giving a hug is the closest we can get. No kissing. No seeing each other naked as well. How should we call each other?
Please, call me by my real name.
I guess she's the type to want to have her real name called.
Do you mind if I talk politely like this? I'll talk politely, but I want you to be frank with me.
Okay. We offer a ring rental service, but do you want it?
A ring? Oh, please, wait here.
Oh, she even walks cutely.
I'm sorry to keep you waiting. Can you wear this? It's my husband, so it might be too big.
Your husband's?
I'm actually a widow.
Huh? We usually don't ask about our client's past, but Koto began to talk about it, so I decided to shut up and listen. It was on the day she became 20 when she got married.
It was a marriage arranged by our parents. My partner was very busy with work, and I met him for the first time on the day we got married.
Huh? You married someone you've never met before?
Yes, that's right.
Her husband, who was a workaholic at heart, left her alone in Japan and went abroad on the day they got married without touching her at all. And he passed after being involved in an accident. The story's darker than I expected!
I was left with this mansion and ring, but I didn't know what it was like to be married.
I see. So am I supposed to act like him? You must not know what he was like, so you could just be yourself.
I look forward to what you can offer today.
No problem. I want her to become a regular customer, but I wonder if I could do well today. I've had several customers who rented me after their husband passed away. But it's my first time dealing with a college student who doesn't have a marriage experience. The plan she booked me was the one where we stay at home all day. The plan says that we're going to eat together and cuddle at home.
Oh, it's lunchtime. I'll cook something to eat.
Do you want me to help?
Shell, you can relax on the sofa.
Okay. Am I doing it right? It costs $1,000 to rent me for 8 hours. Whoa, she looks cute in that apron. Her room's really big. Did she inherit all this property?
I'm sorry to keep you waiting. I read on the website that you usually eat pasta for lunch on the weekends. So I made you some ketchup pasta with sausages, peppers, and onion.
Sounds delicious! Wow, this is delicious! You must be a good cook.
I'm glad my bright training paid off.
It's my first time to see her smile. Gosh, she's totally my type.
Your face is red, but are you okay?
I think it's the Tabasco.
I didn't use any Tabasco, though.
After that, we washed the dishes together and did the laundry together.
Can we go shopping to the supermarket after this?
Of course, I'll carry the bags.
Oh, it's nice to have some male labor.
Judging from what she said, I guess she doesn't have any close male friends. No, I'm digging into her private life too much. The trick is not to feel special emotions towards your customers. So I always was careful and drew the line between us at all times. And after we finished eating dinner, the alarm on my phone went off.
Your work's done for today. Good job.
I had her sign the documents about me fulfilling my duties as a rental husband properly, and I left the nice mansion. Koto started to rent me often. I'm lucky to make an expensive amount of income just by relaxing at her house. Most importantly, I felt comfortable there. I was starting to hope to become a real husband before I realized...
So, the college girl booked a sleepover plan.
Huh?
Apparently, she wants to know what it's like to go on a honeymoon. I reserved a room our company has a partnership with, so good luck!
Okay. A trip with Koto? Oh gosh, this is so exciting! On the day of the trip, Koto looked very excited when we arrived at the hotel.
Wow, look! We can see the ocean! Wow! There's a private bath in this room! Your wife is adorable.
Right? I'm proud to have her as my wife.
Show?
Oh? She's embarrassed. We each enjoyed the public baths, and after we played some table tennis, we went out to eat dinner. I asked Koto if she wanted to go sightseeing, but Koto said she preferred to stay alone at the hotel.
The rules say we're not supposed to see each other naked, but if we have a towel wrapped around our bodies, would that still be considered naked?
Huh? Koto quickly glanced at something. The private bath?
I want to try what real couples do during their honeymoon.
Her expression. I can see that she's mustering up her courage to say this. Okay. Well, you have to promise me that you'll have a towel wrapped around your body at all times, or else I'll be fired.
Yes, I won't do something so shameless.
To be honest, I said that to make sure I'm not the one to be shameless. Thanks to the murky hot spring, we can only see each other's shoulders. But she was so attractive that it made me want to feel closer to me. Yes?
This is the last day that I'll rent you, Sho.
Huh?
They're arranging another marriage for me.
Her parents had been receiving a great amount of financial support in return for Koto's marriage. But because her partner passed away, his parents refused to support Koto's family financially. So her parents are planning to get her married to another rich man for financial support. Isn't that a bit too much?
I know, but I think getting remarried isn't too bad. I realized that marriage life wasn't that bad after spending time with you.
Koto.
I know I won't be able to find someone suitable, so my parents are looking for someone I could get married to. I hope he's someone like you. Please, can you give me a hug one last time?
Sure. I've hugged my customers multiple times in the past, but giving a hug never felt so painful. And time passed by.
Your partner works as a lawyer. He wants to talk to you privately, so I'll wait outside. But make sure you don't act rude in front of him.
Yes, Dad. May I come in? Sho! Why are you here?
Long time no see. I'm here to marry you, Koto.
What's happening?
Actually, I graduated law school and even passed the judicial exam. But that was what my parents made me do, and I rebelled against them, deciding to work as a part-timer instead. I quit my job shortly after that, and I took the exam to receive the attorney's license. I think I'll be able to save up enough money to take care of your parents when they get older.
Sho! In the corner of my mind, I always thought you'd come and make me your bride. Thank you so much.
I'm sorry to keep you waiting. Oh, do you mind calling me Susumu? Shon was the name I used during work. My real name is Susumu.
I see. Susumu, would you make me your wife?
Yes, I'll take care of you for the rest of your life. My busy day started working as an attorney, but I had never felt so happy. My pretty wife is waiting for me at home.
Welcome home! Do you want dinner? Do you want to take a bath? Or do you?